Morning, guys. So I got up this morning and I got on the scale and I lost 1.3 pounds. Finally, I needed it to happen. Maybe it was because I ate really clean yesterday. Maybe it was just time for it to happen, you know. I was waiting for that whoosh. Maybe that's what it was. So yeah, so I've now surpassed that number that I was like teetering at for the past 4 days, and I've moved on from that, so that's nice. I'm down 31.4 and on day 31, so we have 11 more days before we stop the HCG. It's hard to believe that it's like already coming to an end. Like, this has been such a huge process for me, and I know even when this round is over, it's still just the beginning, but it's just, I don't know, it's amazing to know how far we've come in this short period of time. Jared lost a little bit today too. He was having a little problem too. He wasn't losing. He was gaining a little bit. I don't know offhand what his number is right now, but he lost some today too. And yeah, so hopefully we're back on track, and the next 11 days will just be losses, because that's what I need. I need to, I just want to pass 40 at this point. And Jared, obviously, he's already well past 40, so he's good. We were talking about it this morning, and he's like, I'm happy if I didn't lose any more weight. I mean, obviously he wants to lose more weight, but he wanted to lose half of what his goal was, and his goal was 80 pounds, and he's already there, so he's good to go. So yeah, that's exciting. I just want to give a little shout out to Jared this morning. He's just such a huge help to me. Before I met him, we've been together for about 5 years now, and before I met him, I was a single mom for about 7 years before that. My ex-husband and I got divorced when Seven was 2. You know, I dated and stuff, but on and off, I was mostly just a single mom. And Jared, I mean, when he came around, it was like a breath of fresh air. He just immediately just like took on responsibilities that a lot of guys don't take on, you know, without being asked. Even stuff like, you know, cooking dinner and doing laundry. And I mean, a lot of guys, sure, they'll play with your kid and stuff, but Jared immediately stepped into that fathering role with him. And you know, now we have Eliza too, and he's just so helpful in the morning when I wake up. I mean, obviously, because I'm a girl, it takes me a little longer to get ready in the morning. I have to take Eliza to my sister's house, and then I have to be to work by 7:45. I'm not gonna say that happens every day, but that's what I have to do in the morning. So when I wake up in the morning, Jared gets up, he wakes Seven up, takes care of the animals, he gets Eliza dressed. Also, I can just like get out of bed and get myself ready, and then by the time I'm ready to go, everything else is ready to go. And not a lot of guys will do that, I know that, and I just like, I really appreciate all that help that he gives me. And then, I mean, you guys know he cooks awesome dinners, and he's a great husband. I am very lucky to have him. And yes, he drives me crazy sometimes. He's a real like jokester, and you know, says a lot of inappropriate things sometimes, but he's a great guy. And I mean, I'm sure it comes across in these videos, but I just had to say it. Like, without him, none of this would be possible, for real, because especially with him cooking meals and planning stuff like that, I mean, I would literally just be eating like a grilled chicken breast with, you know, cucumber every single day probably, if it wasn't for that, because I just wouldn't have time to do anything else. And he makes sure that there's time and never complains about it. That's the big thing. Like, I bitch about stuff all the time, and it's just minor things. And then Jared, I mean, he takes everything with stride, and even when I'm bitching, he's still like smiling and happy faced and making it work. So I definitely hit the jackpot with that one, I'll have to say that. But anyway, that's my little shout out for today. Thank you, Jared. Love you. Oh, and one more thing. When I went in to drop off Eliza today with my sister, when I walked in, she's like, I can definitely notice you're looking very thin there. And my sister and I, we don't throw out compliments like that. Like, if she said it, it's true. We don't do like the just to be nice to each other compliments. That's not the kind of relationship we have. So that was kind of exciting, because I know like that meant that, you know, there's changes happening, people. There's changes happening. So I don't know, let's just hope this next 11 days is just awesome and we knock it out of the park. I know we can do it. All right, bye guys. Hey guys, hey. 7 here. I just picked him up from school and we are going to the orthodontist. So 7 is almost 3 years into his braces and he's so close to getting them off. Unfortunately, he refuses to wear his rubber bands.
I don't refuse to wear them, I forget.
Wow.
There's a difference.
He hasn't been wearing his rubber bands, and so this last little stretch is taking forever. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we get some good news, because his teeth are looking great. Show him your teeth, bud. See, they're nice and straight, beautiful. He just needs to do these last little steps and then he'll be good.
2 weeks.
How's your day today, buddy?
Oh, I had a great day today. Let's see. During math lab, we didn't do much since there's like no more schoolwork left and homework. So we basically just went outside and ran around and stuff. And then we played this game called Chase in Gym. It's basically like you have like this thing and you gotta like run around like this square or something, and the person on the other side can't get you. It's kind of like Duck Duck Goose, but with two teams. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
You gotta love the end of the school year, right?
Yeah.
She's taking a picture of you. Yes, sure. Hey, buddy. Is it steals right now? And by 7, we are getting done. 22 and 17, 25
All right, so what'd they say, bud?
Alright, so they said to keep on putting on the rubber bands.
Which you haven't been doing.
And then they said to and they said that we are almost done with getting my braces. So
The next one, they're adjusting to finish.
yeah, so
Wear those rubber bands. Liza, we're home. Yeah. Oh yeah.